So creating an unordered list is pretty simple, but what happens if you want to style it? Well, turns out that's pretty simple too. Now, most of the time we're not going to need to style it because an unordered list by itself is a pretty good example description of how it needs to look and what it needs to do. But there are a few instances where you might want to change some things up. Let's say you're building an app for parents that they're going to assign a to-do list to their kids. And so here's some things you might find, like cleaning a room and folding laundry. And this is fine, but you want to stand out maybe a little bit bigger, a little bit better. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over to our CSS styles. And we don't have to apply anything to our tags. We're just going to use the CSS styles. And we'll specify that if you're an unordered list, I want our font size to be 120%, just so it's a little bit bigger. And this is going to take care of any child tag under the unordered list. So if I come here, you'll notice that now it's bigger. It's going to stand out a little bit more. But I can do other things. So for example, I'm going to specify ULLI. Now this is going to be for the list items specifically. And what I'll do here is specify list style type. And notice by default it's disk, but I'm going to make it a circle. And notice that now instead of the solid bullet point or solid dot, it's now showing a circle. This is going to show things that are not done. If I want to show that they're done, I'm going to switch up just one more. And I'm going to do this by applying a class. So I'm going to create a class called done. And my list style type is going to be the disk. Of course, there's other options I can use, like a square, and I can even make an image if I want to do something like that. And I also want to kind of strike it out. So under text decoration, I'm going to choose line through. Now, if I reload, nothing happens yet, and that's because I haven't assigned a class to a list item. So I'll need to come back here. I'll assign the class done, and we could have also called this finished or completed or anything else that we wanted. And I reload it. Notice that now I have a solid dot and a line through. I could maybe make a slightly different color so it doesn't stand out quite so much and shows that it's done. So in using a class, I can improve the style even further, but typically our styling for our unordered list is going to be pretty straightforward.